This is a bookball summary of the book Focus by Daniel Goleman. Can you imagine what your life would be like if you were more focused, accomplished, and less easily distracted? We live in a world full of distractions. Our smartphones, email, and even our thoughts about where we'll go next on vacation. Your ability to do your work on time and well is impaired as your attention becomes increasingly scattered by such distractions. Yet, Daniel Goleman offers a comprehensive guide to living a focused life, arguing that we gain a richer, fuller existence by attending to ourselves, others, and larger contexts, like the planet and the future, rather than the narrow definition of focus. With a wealth of real-life examples, Focus explains how to enhance attention levels through mindfulness, positive thinking, and focused preparation. We will discuss how letting your mind wander can lead to great insights and hinder you from reaching your goals. You'll find out why the best quality of a leader is not the ability to keep their eyes on a prize, but actually self-awareness or empathy. Attention is the key to high performance in a world of endless distractions. We live in distracting times, and the stronger our ability to select what we focus on, the better we are at ignoring potential distractions. However, not everyone's selective attention is as strong, so it's crucial to increase our ability to select what we focus on. Distractions threaten to waste our time, reduce our productivity, and diminish our ability to immerse ourselves in a subject, reducing our chances of learning and discovering new things. Life on automatic diminishes our experience of the present moment because we rely on our bottom-up minds for automatic and routine mental activity, and our top-down minds for planning, reflection, and learning new skills. A psychologist asked a few people to jump to the front of a queue to use a photocopier. The person at the head of the queue was often zoned out and let the person use the copier. The 10,000 hour rule is a myth because we can't become experts at a particular task by performing it repeatedly. Rather, we have to consciously adjust our execution continually to improve our performance. Sometimes it's more effective to maintain an open awareness or mind wandering, as this provides fertile ground for serendipitous insights. People who are highly skilled at tasks that require an intense focus may find it challenging to switch off their minds and broaden their focus enough to generate creative insights. All types of attention are valuable. Open awareness is vital for creative breakthroughs. Open awareness makes us receptive to new ideas, which is why it's useful for imagining future scenarios, self-reflection, developing creative ideas, and organising our memories. People with attention deficit disorder, or ADD, and freestyle rappers have a strong disposition towards mind wandering and make new connections between distant areas of the brain. Focus on improving your willpower. It's one of the key factors in achieving inner focus. Accomplishing goals requires strong focus, motivation, and determination, all qualities that constitute strong willpower. And the more challenging the goal, the more willpower we require. Our willpower plays a crucial role in determining the course of our lives. For example, it's more probable that children who display a high level of willpower will become successful in their futures, compared to those who don't show such self-control. In one major experiment, over 1,000 children took a series of tests that evaluated their capacity to handle frustration, restlessness, concentration, and perseverance. 20 years later, 96% of these children were located and, then in their 30s, had their health, wealth, and criminal record evaluated. Self-control and willpower aren't necessarily qualities you're born with, and have to be developed throughout our childhood and even in adulthood. The most effective way to develop stronger willpower is to do what you love. If your work reflects your personal values, it motivates you to pursue your goals with determination, and the effort required seems worthwhile when you enjoy and care about the results of your work. Focus on building your empathy, as this will help you navigate within any social context. Cognitive empathy allows us to see the world through the eyes of others, but emotional empathy allows us to feel what others are feeling. It can help us comprehend other people's mental states and how they understand the world. However, while this empathy allows us to observe, for example, that someone is sad if their loved one had died, it doesn't allow us to feel what they feel. Cognitive empathy is the kind that psychopaths have. They're able to see what others are feeling, but they lack the ability to feel with them, which allows them to manipulate others for their own purposes. Emotional empathy, on the other hand, does enable us to feel what others are feeling. Moreover, this is actually a physical phenomenon, as we sense other people's emotions within our own bodies. In one study, for example, the brains of subjects were imaged while they were watching other people receiving painful electric shocks, revealing that the subject's pain circuits were indeed activated. In other words, the subject's brain stimulated the other people's pain. However, while these types of empathy allow us both to see and feel what others are going through, they don't necessarily lead us to become sympathetic, that is, having concern for other people's well-being. There are a few different types of empathy, including empathetic concern and detached concern. Doctors who don't express empathy with their patients are more likely to be sued if they make a mistake. People tend to focus on their immediate environment and to plan only for the near future. However, ignoring the larger context can have detrimental consequences in the future, as focusing narrowly on short-term results will only lead to worse consequences. The solution to traffic jams is not to build more highways, but to focus on the larger context of any given problem, which will allow us to care for our planet. Great leadership hinges on effectively capturing and directing the attention of a collective. Self-aware leaders are able to move an organization's focus to the right place at the right time, and trust in the abilities of others to do their job in their own way. Focus is crucial to being an effective leader, because a clear vision helps to convince others to believe in it and work toward it. A great vision is central to any strong business plan, and Isaac Singer's vision helped his company become worldwide successful. Inspiring leaders look beyond their comfort and are motivated to help others become successful. They focus on identifying and developing other people's potential and strive to empower others and contribute to their community. Unempathetic leaders cannot see and manage their impact on others. When the BP oil spill disaster occurred, the CEO of BP was unable to see how his actions affected others and how the public now perceived the company. Successful leaders focus on the future by exploring the broader context in which their organisation operates. Steve Jobs reorganised Apple's portfolio to focus on just 4 computers. Unadventurous leaders who focus on exploiting existing products and technologies end up as victims of their own narrow vision. One of the best examples of this is a smartphone company like BlackBerry, which lost 75% of its market value because it failed to recognise new opportunities for development. Focus, attention span, and awareness of when your mind wanders are all benefits of meditation. Meditation helps you focus on one thing, keep track of your attention span, and be aware of when your mind starts to wander. One-pointed focus meditation involves focusing completely on one thing, such as your breathing. Training your attention is about being able to maintain an awareness of your own mental processes, like noticing when your mind starts to drift away from the object of focus. This is called meta-awareness, and it can greatly enhance your ability to disengage your focus from one thing and shift it onto another. As with practicing meta-awareness, meditation helps us to recognize when our minds begin to wander and strengthens our ability to focus on what's important. So, the next time you notice yourself procrastinating or compulsively checking your email, make sure you register it and return your focus to the task at hand. This will be a great help to you when you're under stress. Most of us have experienced freezing in the middle of a test and thought to ourselves, I can't do this, my mind is blank. In these moments, practicing meta-awareness enables you to notice that you're anxious and to take certain steps to calm yourself down. For example, taking a slow, deep breath before continuing with the test. Positive thinking is vital for sustaining motivation and achieving goals. Positive thinking boosts our motivation, and the left prefrontal area is extremely active when we're positive. This is what motivates graduate students to work late into the night to finish their dissertations. A good mood opens our mind to experiencing new things and meeting new people, and this helps us deal better with big challenges. This argument applies equally to making plans for the future. Focus on what you'd really enjoy doing, what skills you want to learn, and what strengths you've already developed. What's your most important key takeaway? Please comment down below and share the video if you like it. Check out these other 2 videos. Thank you, and until next time.